Ways to increase your pleasure during doggy-style sex. In case you aren't already familiar, doggy is a type of rear entry where the receiving partner faces away, typically on their hands and knees. With vaginal sex, rear entry lends itself to deeper penetration and G-spot stimulation, and the benefits don't stop there. Let's start with the basics. How do you do standard doggy? The receiving partner gets on their hands and knees, facing away from the giver. Some people enjoy staying on all fours, while others may be more comfortable leaning down so that their hips are higher than their head. Although the giving partner does most of the heavy lifting, hinging and thrusting from the hips, the receiving partner can kick it up a notch by wiggling and bouncing back against their penis or toy. What can you do if this penetration feels too deep? If the sensation becomes too intense or uncomfortable, there are a few things you can do to modify the move. Sometimes it's as simple as asking your partner to make shallower movements. Their penis or toy will still be able to stimulate your G-spot or P-spot. Instead of having your partner thrust from behind, try taking control from the front. Thrusting backward onto their penis or toy will allow you to control the depth and speed. Switch up your positioning so there isn't as much of a direct path to your cervix or sphincter. It could be as simple as moving your knees closer together, positioning your arms closer to your knees, or arching your back. What can you do if this penetration doesn't feel deep enough? If you aren't getting enough stimulation or simply want more, there are a few things you can do to take it to the next level. Get closer. Grab a towel or sex strap and have your partner wrap it around you so your backside stays elevated during penetration. This can also help take some of the pressure off of your lower body, especially your knees. Try leaning all the way down. You can do this by extending your arms out in front of you or propping yourself up on your elbows. This helps open up the vaginal or anal canal so your partner has a longer, unobstructed path for penetration. You can also achieve this by spreading your knees further apart. It may be a little harder to balance with your legs out wide, so reposition your hands or place a pillow under your lower stomach to remain supported. How can you modify the move to account for a height difference? Don't give up yet. Several techniques can help make up for the difference. Kneel, kneel, kneel. The receiving partner can raise their hips up higher by kneeling, pressing against the headboard or wall for additional support. The giver can also get on their knees, if they aren't already there, to help close the gap. Lay on your stomach. Think missionary, only the receiving partner is on their stomach instead of their back. You can also experiment with the giving partner kneeling while the receiving partner lays out flat, hips slightly lifted with thighs resting in the giver's lap. Make use of props. If you aren't already using pillows, now's the time. Either partner can bump their hips up a couple of inches by kneeling on a pillow or other cushion. Is there anything you can do for added support? If spending time in doggy leaves you with unwanted aches and pains, there are a few things you can do to prevent or alleviate discomfort. Slip a pillow under your knees. This will help to distribute your weight evenly so there isn't as much pressure or friction on your knees. Stack to your heart's content. If the receiving partner is feeling strained, stack pillows, blankets, or other cushioning until it creates an even surface to rest on. Maximize your environment. Hands and knees just not working for you? Take things out of the bedroom and have the receiver lean over the edge of a table or counter. Less cramping plus a sexy new location? Win-win.